Hey, what's up, everybody? Before we start the show today, I am making a big announcement. This has been created a while ago, but I wanted to officially introduce it onto the channel. There is an in-game chat channel in Dust 514. It's called Porsche's Pleasure Palace. Believe me, it sounds far kinkier than it is. And I'm not on Dust as much as I used to be these days. Obviously, part of that's from trying to transition to new games, but yeah, for those times that I am on, I wanted to be super accessible and make it relatively easy for people to find me. And this channel's been around for a while, since it was actually created when I tried to make for my first machinima a while ago, but I'm trying to make everybody aware of it, so people who are trying to find me can, know where that is to be done. And if you are going to join Porsche's Pleasure Palace, there are a couple ground rules which I have to set because, we might get some eccentric people in there. One ground rule is no complicated discussions about the metaphysical nature of the universe. And the other rule is no gay techno. And you can be as absolutely gay as you want to be when you join Porsche's Pleasure Palace. Just not with techno. Never ever with techno.
Hey everybody, check it out. What's up? It's Heracles, Porsche's professional intro. Yay!
Hey everybody, we are getting a freaking Logi event. Yeah! That's my way of telling you we're getting a Logi event. Hey everybody, this is Heracles Porsche here, which you already know because you watched my intro, but I'm just reintroducing myself because felt like it. Anyway, yes, we are getting a Logi event. It starts November 27th. It's just called the Logi Ops. It's not getting any fancy a name. It's not, the Amarian Emperor is getting a new Yorkshire Poodle, or, the Blood Raiders, are getting their taxes done. It's just freaking the Logi Ops. They're just called Logi Ops, whatever. They're not even calling it logistics. They're using the cute little short name for it. Logi! And I'm happy about this, and I know there are a lot of people on the forums who are a little cranky these days. But let us give credit. Let us give credit where credit is due when it happens. This is actually something the player base has been asking for a decent amount of time. A Logi event. It's been talked about on the Biomass podcast. It's been mentioned, on the forums, and we've been talking about this for a while, wanting something for Logis. And we've had events for commandos, we've had events for heavies, but never has there been a Logi event. And now our day has finally come. Finally, we are celebrated. And actually, the description of the event pretty much says just right. That says that exactly. Calling all logistics mercs. Yours is an often thankless role in battle, but you're not in it for the glory. You're a team player, and you want to see them cross that victory line intact. For those of you that are good at what you do, there's a cache of rare limited edition Council's Modified Repair Tool BPO and AURUM waiting. Unique new missions that with warpoint and kill assist goals are here. Now go and show the leverage that logistics brings to battle. And yeah, I try to avoid reading straight out of the event footage, but that was a little thingy description there that warms the cockles of my heart, because I'm sure you guys who have been reasonably experienced with the channel know that that is how I like to play. I generally, I'm sure you guys know, if you know my play style at all, I generally play pushing for the win a lot harder than I play pushing for, you know, KD padding or any kind of silly stuff like that. I'm all about the win, and that was why I was a big fan of, well, big-ish fan of the Amar event, and yeah, this footage you're watching right now is actually from back then. This footage is from September the 18th, I believe. And this footage is great for a number of reasons, which will reveal themselves, including that I managed to die in a very interestingly large variety of ways. Yeah. So yeah, I know some people when they watch FPS, they just want to watch the action, and they probably, you know, want to watch, you know, the more slayery dust channels or whatever. But you guys got to understand how this channel was conceived. If you go all the way back to Heracles Speaks 1, guess what I was doing in that video? I was repping Fools 2, and we'll give you just in a second, we're gonna give you a little action that's commonly in my Logi videos. Oh, maybe that's not happening right here, or maybe it is. Let's see. Oh, it is happening. It's happening. I destroyed equipment. Oh my god. Oh, so great. No, I did get some warbarge. You get a warbarge kill there. Anyway. What I was saying before I got distracted by my very minimalist amount of action was, yeah, this channel that you are watching right now was originally conceived as a channel that was going to cover Logi stuff and Apex suits. This was the original plan for this channel, so I was just going to carve out a couple little niches. I was going to be the Logi guy and the Apex guy, and I'm still one of those things. So yes, you can. This is why what is happening right now is something that appeals to me. So sorry if you negative Nancy's are making the gross miscalculation that I've turned into some kind of CCP suck up. But I'm not into that. But I am into giving credit where credit is due. We have been asking for this for a while, and they have delivered. Now, let us talk about what they're giving us for this mission. It's 50 kill assists, gets you 400 AURUM. Not bad, not bad. You're not going to be buying any crazy boosters with that, but you know, 400 AURUM. You know, that's enough to help you get one of your key missions done. So, you know, not bad, not bad. There's another thing we are getting out of this event, and if you get 10,000 war points, you are walking home with a Council's Modified Repair Tool BPO. And I'm holding off judgment on this because I don't really know what a Council's Modified Repair Tool is. Just like every other event, they don't always tell us exactly what we're getting in terms of, you know, in terms of actually how good it'll be. I'm trying to think of another BP, like, you know, BPOs are just basic, but I'm trying to think of another really good BPO we got from an event. I think it was Crin's weapon damage mod. I forget the exact name of it. That was something I got and donated to my heavy character, and I was very happy when I got that BPO. That was an above average BPO. So I mean, that was for a heavy, something that is 4% damage to every weapon type besides grenades was very handy for me on my heavy, because it's really pretty much better than any other damage modifier I could get for my heavy. I don't know if we're getting something that good with this rep tool. The jury's still out. If it's just a basic rep tool, probably not going to get that excited about it, because you know, in this game there's a big disparity between how good a basic rep tool is and how good a proto rep tool is. Like a basic rep tool, let's say it'll rep maybe 1/6 as good as a proto rep tool. I mean, it's just not great, you know. You're repping. No, it's not. It's worse than that. It's a big disparity, you know. A basic rep tool has barely any range. It reps, you know, the rep strength, the actual how fast it reps is like a third as strong. How far it reps is like maybe half as far, and it only shoots that one beam instead of two beams. So basic rep tools really not that attractive for me. So let's hope they do something very special with the Council's modified repair tool. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because yeah, basic rep tools don't excite me, so I hope they do something better than that with this. But what do I need to say here? 10,000 war points. That is a very reasonable goal. And a good Logi game will get me the 10,000 or sorry, not one game. A good couple games will get me 10,000 points. A good game will get me maybe 5,000. I think my record for how many war points I've gotten in a game was 7,000. So yeah, a good couple games and I could have that, and I'm already playing around with ideas in my head to see, I don't know, maybe how quickly I can get that, if I can maybe put on my Logi Bros officer suit and see if I can't get that in my first two games. Who knows? I'll be playing around with that for sure. I will be, you know, trying to make this event exciting for myself, because I as a Logi have really not been celebrated before. And of course, you guys know I'm expecting to do a few different things. I've got quite a few games I've played as a heavy. Good chunk is my Caldari Commando, and I've recently spec'd into Galente Assault on Porsche. But the Logi has always been, you know, one of the first in my heart, and I like playing. I've got a lot of history playing my heavy as well, but the Logi has consistently been the role that has been, you know, special to me and probably sets me apart from other Dust YouTubers. So yeah, so you can understand now, I think, the that why it is that I am pleased. But yeah, anyway, wow, so I actually was worried I would not have enough to say in this video, but I've actually killed the time pretty good. I've only got a few minutes left. I gotta spend a minute saying there are actually some haters out there. In the forums right now, there's a lot of people calling for people to boycott this game, and I have no problem with positive me getting road killed by an incubus. Great, awesome sauce. Yeah, people in the forums calling for a boycott, and oh, I dropped 2 warbarges this game. Sweet. Doesn't seem like a terribly constructive use of our time. If you have something you want to change about this game, talk about what you want to get changed about this game. I still have things I'm looking to get changed in the next hotfix. Like I kind of stated, I would like to see the disparity between proto Logi equipment and regular Logi equipment shrunk. I would like to see Logis become slightly better slayers than they are right now, but I don't I don't seriously think I don't you know you can't get results boycotting this game. It's just not gonna happen that way. If you want to and let's just be real, you guys are all playing Fallout 4, and if you're not playing Fallout 4, um, probably most of the people who see if the CCP notices a drop in numbers, they're gonna assume it's gonna be a Fallout 4 or anyway. It's people playing Fallout 4 and magically hoping something happens to the game that makes it better when it comes back. Believe me, I have lots of positive criticism I want to launch at this game, but I know a straight up boycott is just not gonna make it happen. So that is silly. Your boycott is silly. I'm sorry I can't bandwagon with you, but I think there's been like 3 different dates discussed for the boycott. I think some people wanted the boycott to happen tomorrow. Other people want the boycott to happen for the event. I don't know. It's not gonna shake. It's not gonna move and shake anything. And believe me, I'm a believer in protest. Okay. There was this guy once upon a time. His name was Gandhi. He knew what he was doing. He got some things done. But straight up boycott is, it's not gonna get too much done. Okay, I am starting to run out of time here. So the only other new thing in the game I know about is they might be adding in a description for the weapons, demonstrating their optimal range. That might happen soon. Let me tell you what I still love about this game. It is the people. And I have been running into recently been running to people I used to play with from a long time ago, like Scuda, and meeting some new people who have just like made me laugh, and other people like this who I have had a laugh at their expense. And it's all just try to be good times. We all want to port, we all want to see this game get ported, and we all want a bunch of things, and we all want a bunch of different things to happen with this game. Boom! 1 million ISK payout, bitches. But trying to stay in a good mood, because why not? Why be crabby? But yeah, very excited for this event. I will try to organize some shenanigans for it. Remember, I'm still looking for a Dust 514 Machinima screenwriter. Oh my god, I almost got that all done in one take. But anyway, yeah, I am But yes, my next big Dust 514 project is going to be creating machinima for it. So if you can write me a script, please submit something. It could actually be a script about this next event. That would be freaking awesome. And I'll try to do a lot of shenanigans relating to this next event. And until next time, Dusty, see you Starside.